Be the change you want to see. They do it every day, Hildegard House. We'll go back to Dr. Paul in just a second, but you can go ahead and call now if you want to, if you have questions. But we've packed so much in today's show because this is so very important. Karen Cassidy, my friend who is the executive director at Hildegard House, is here along with David Wilson, who is an auctioneer at Legacy Home and Estate Services, who is also a friend of Hildegard House. So I love you all. You know that.
We love you too. You're so good to us.
Well, you are so good to this community. And when I didn't initially know about you all, and when I found out, it literally took my breath away. It's because with Hildegard House, dignity truly has a home, because there are people who may not have family, or maybe they were homeless, yet they have an illness that will take their life, and you say, come here and we will give you dignity, love, and care. Talk about what you do.
We provide a home for the homeless at the end of life, or a home for people that are struggling who don't have caregivers. So if you don't have a home or you don't have 24-hour caregivers, it's very difficult to access hospice care.
Can you imagine what that would feel like? You know, number one, because it just really cements, I don't have anybody in my life, but that end of life and that problem you have is still going to come.
Yes, I remember a little lady would say on her bed when I came to talk with her, I worried all the time about what was going to happen to me, but I don't worry anymore.
Don't get me started,
don't worry anymore. There are angels here.
Oh my God, don't get me started. I came, I've been a couple of times, but I came in and it's just such a beautiful home, and you could see people were so cared for. You will need several things. I know once I bought a $500 gift card from Kroger just to make sure that but you will need things like that. You need the public to hear what you need.
Yes. We do. Kroger gift cards are great because we provide, we don't charge a fee.
Sure.
So we are able to buy people what they want.
Yeah.
So milk, bread, root beer floats, or pizza.
Because you should have that. If that's where you are in your life and it's the end of that and that's what you want. David, you're stepping in. They were going to have this big banquet. I was so excited, and I was like, it's going to feel like COVID is over. I was ready. And then Karen said, we're going to stop for a second because we are still in COVID. As much as everybody wants to party, we are, and they take care of vulnerable people. Right. So now it's been put off again this year. But David, you're stepping in to make sure that the auction goes on.
Correct.
Tell us how we can help, and listen to me out there. I get some of my best things in my home from auctions because people don't pay attention, and all of these wonderful things are there. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we work with nonprofits around Louisville, and we donate it at zero cost to the charity.
And yay to you.
Yeah, well,
I'm applauding you.
We're very lucky.
Say well, but that makes a difference.
But I mean, working with somebody like Karen, and just the power that the way we felt when we walked into that home.
You felt it.
Yes, I mean, absolutely, because when we walked in, I mean, we were going in and seeing how she cares for people, but we also got to see Karen is also one of our customers as well. So a lot of the items that could have ended up in landfill, Karen comes, picks them up, and uses them in the home as well. So we work with the states as well, not only charity auctions, but she uses these items to make sure that they get a second life with the people that she's caring for.
My gosh.
So it's powerful.
It is powerful. What are some of the things that people can get with the auction, and how do we tap into that? How do we do that?
So right now we have an app, but we also are on LegacyLouisville.com. And if you go to LegacyLouisville.com, we have her auction. It's on the main page. It's the top banner. And we are offering up things like a Belize trip to Belize. We have a trip to the Dominican Republic, which is amazing. That's one of my favorites.
My daughter used to live in the Dominican Republic for a while. Love the Dominican Republic.
So we've been there. We went there for our 10th anniversary, so that's a great spot. We have, I mean, art from Dan Dry.
Waterfront Botanical Gardens. Dan Dry has signed canvases. Kentucky Derby pictures.
Udell Gardens.
That's right. He came in too.
Over there.
1 year's membership to Botanical.
That right there is huge, and you want to go to Legacy HildegardHouseLouisville.com. The auction starts when?
Now. It is
Right
live
now.
right now. The items are up there, and we're going to keep adding items. So, yeah. So
how long will they be there?
They're going to go till March 10th. It will start to close at 7 o'clock, and then you can be able to bid right now. If you go on to LegacyLouisville.com, you have to register first, but then we'll be ready to take your bids.
And you will see also bourbon. Big, huge thank you to my friends at Rainbow Blossom. They've done this for my nonprofit, A Day at the Races. And people just don't get that there are so many local businesses that make sure that our charities are supported. So just thank some of the businesses you see listed there. Hildegard House, you will need volunteers. You will need donations.
Next volunteer training is March 15th and 16th. You can register on our website, www.HildegardHouse.org.
Right there, and there's the house.
There's the house.
It's so beautiful and it's so wonderful. But I mean, if you have a civic group or anything, and you can get them gift cards, or you can get them anything that they need.
Bottled water.
Bottled water. All right.
Yes.
All of that, you all, please. Hildegard
our wish
House.
list is on our website, too.
Okay, wish list is right there. You can make such a difference that it literally changes the world.
I want to thank all of our sponsors for the auction. Everybody that's donated. A special thanks to David and his
Huge
generosity.
Thank you, David.
Thank you. The teams really enjoyed working
all
with
of
you.
our volunteers that went out and got items from our community.
It makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
I think it changes the world.
You.
HildegardHouse.org. And